Hey guys, how is it going? It's the Master of None. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Acer STC17. It's a quadrupod. So what's the big deal about it? Well, it's a quadrupod that has built-in face tracking. And the cool thing about it is the face tracking operates completely independently of your phone. The mount will follow you without your phone even attached to it. So it has built-in AI face detection, doesn't need Bluetooth or Wi-Fi or any type of connection to your phone to work. So let's take it out of the box and see what we got. So I've already opened the box, that's why everything's kind of loose. But what you'll get, the ring light here, rechargeable, the quadripod itself, and then a USB charging cable, and the remote, which is also attached to the quadrupod. So everything you need to work this is already in the box. Setup is super simple, and the mount, or the quadrupod, actually extends to a pretty good height. So let's get it on the floor so I can fully extend it and you can see what that looks like. All right, so here's the quadrupod. My phone hooked up to it and it's turned on right now. So you can actually see my phone following me. All right, so I've got my phone mounted to the quadrupod now. The gimbal is turned on and it's in active tracking. The green light's on. So you can see it follow. Very, very easy. It does an okay job of keeping up. You can outrun it, but I can't imagine a scenario where you need to be tracked while you're running. I don't know, guess maybe sporting events or something like that. But one of the cool things about it is it actually has gesture detection. So it's following me right now, but let's say I want it to stop. There. To get it to stop, hold up your hand like that, and that stops it. Now, to get it to start again, okay. And here we go. All right, so here's my Sony attached to the Acer Quadrapod with the gimbal turned on, and it does a pretty good job at tracking me. All right, so I'll go further back, and it will follow me pretty much around the room right here. But one thing I do want to draw your attention to is you can get this thing to start to wobble. It's not very, I don't want to say it's not secure, but it is a little top heavy with a heavier camera like the Sony. And the Sony's not even that heavy, but it will start to wobble a little bit. And also, there's not a whole lot of room on these threads right here, meaning depending on your camera, it doesn't screw down very far. This is the most I could get it to go down, and it's really only a couple of turns. Really absolute bare minimum of what I would consider secure, maybe not even that secure. So just be careful with that. So what's the verdict for the Acer STC17? Well, for the Amazon review, I'm going to give it 5 stars. It's a very good value. It comes with everything you need right out of the box. You get the quadrupod, the remote, and the ring light. Ease of use literally takes 2 minutes, maybe even less. Stand it up, turn the power on, and it just starts tracking you. I really like there's no app to download, no software, no connections that have to be made. Turn it on and start using it. Also, you're not stuck using just your phone. It also has the thread for your camera if you want that, which I can see myself getting a whole lot of use out of that. Construction feels very solid. I don't really worry about this thing breaking, so there's that. Once it's stood up, since it has 4 legs, it does give it quite a bit of extra stability compared to just a normal tripod. The downside, or the only real thing I saw with a heavier camera and fully extended, you do get a little bit of a wobble. Not so much wobble that I think it's going to tip over, but it's enough wobble that it causes the image to shake just a little bit. So the only thing that's left as far as the review goes is the price. This thing's brand new. I'm sure they're going to be running coupons or discounts or something like that. But even without the coupons or discounts, it's still very competitively priced, especially for a brand name like Acer. In my opinion, this is a solid buy. 5 stars. Go for it.